Mr. David Wilder. How's it going, sir?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Um, Man, so the Warriors won another championship, man. What's your opinions on that?
Yeah, we haven't talked in a while. My opinions, I'm a Warrior fan. I'm a Golden State Warrior fan. I love players, and I think the coaches is if not the best coach in sports, one of the best coaches. I don't know who he is, especially. I'm just not talking about just coaching the players and stuff. He coaches people. That's another subject, I'm happy about the Warriors. I think we got a chance to go ahead and reel out 2 or 3 more.
Well, I mean, before you go any further, that was a statement. That was a broad brush that you just read for Kerr. I mean, he's the best coach in sports.
Well, over the last 7 years, we got 4 world championships. What coach has that? Belichick, Popovich, none of them. They had that. I'm talking about today's coach, the best coach today. He's the best coach today. He knows how to get along with all of his players. He's very intuitive about what's going on in the world and how it relates to his players. He's a good man. I mean, he's in my opinion, and that's my opinion. But my opinion, I'm just not saying it because I like the Warriors. I'm like cold, hard facts. Nobody wants to give him his due, but cold, hard facts. They talk about Tyronn Lue about being this, great coach and everything else and all. He got 1 title, and he had LeBron. Okay, but they give him. They definitely give him his due. Players and everything, because he played in the NBA and all. So did Steve Kerr. But Steve Kerr and he arguably had the greatest player of all time, LeBron. We had little Steph. And light-skinned killers, who everybody's hating on. Hating on Steph, because he had it easy. Hating on Clay, because he had it easy. I put this to your, to question to you about that easy, because both of their fathers played in the NBA. Okay. That means they had a better little life.
Right.
But easy going to playing basketball. Steph went to Davidson. Man, Davidson ain't no powerhouse. He got a first round pick out of Davidson. Man, they know first round is coming out of Davidson. Man, who you kidding? So it was easy. Where was it easy? Where was his path easy? I want to know. Where was he? Clay, his father was the number 1 pick in the country out of Minnesota and played on 2 championship teams with the Lakers. And his son went to Washington State. Wait a minute. They live in LA. Father's a big time basketball player. He goes to Washington State. You know where Washington State is? It's in Pullman. It's in Pullman, Washington. There's nothing there. Nothing. Cold. Nothing. They got about 2% population of people of color. Where was it easy for him to go? There's 20 below. It's cold as heck up there. Where? That's because I listened to, I think it was Matt Barnes, and some people were talking about why the players don't like him. And they don't like him, but nobody challenged and said, hey, wait a minute. That was the Davidson. Who came out of Davidson and became the best shooter in the history of the world? There's only one person, that's Steph Kerr. And why didn't he go to North Carolina, Duke, or whatever? Because he lived in Charlotte. Why did they? If it was easy, then if he had it easy, why didn't he play in one of those places? Why did he get scholarship to one of those places? came out of Davidson, first round pick. How you soft? How can you be soft? Man. And now, he got 4 titles. He got 4 titles. In one team, he didn't have to go nowhere else. He stayed home and got 4 titles. And LeBron's my man. LeBron got, he got his rings from 3 different teams. They talk about nobody running over to play Steph and them. You don't have to. Whoever come over here and play, they're going to learn how to play and they're going to learn how to win, which they do.
Well, then talk about the elephant in the room, KD.
What needs to be said? He's a softie. He's a baller. He loves basketball, but he's a softie. He's not no killer. They can talk that killer shit. Man, killers, man. Hey, I've been in the streets too. Killers are killers. They're not nothing. They don't do assault. They do murders. He ain't no killer. Because if he was a killer, he'd have 3, 4, 5 championships himself with the ability that he has. He's a hell of a player, but he ain't hard. He's a softie.
Well, see, but how can you say that KD's soft and then Steph is not?
Because Steph got championships and he didn't go nowhere. Steph didn't go. He didn't chase none. Steph got championships with his shit. And when they said he couldn't do it, he did it. KD ain't never been challenged because he's been the best player in basketball. Man, he's 6'7", 6'11", 7 feet. Shoot, dribble, do everything. But win. He had to come and get with Steph to win. That's why. That's why I call it soft. If I'm 7 feet, I'm bringing people, they coming to me to go play. I don't have to go play. He went to a 6'3" player. Wait a minute. They just beat you in the championship. You going over to play with them? And then you're going to have problems because the fans and stuff didn't adopt you. That's Steph's team. And you know why it's Steph's team? Because when you left, they won. And everybody said he couldn't do it again. Oh, he's going to be 0. Kidding ignorant ass Perkins. How many he's going to get, now? 0. He get all the cats. Now, not only they got 1, they're set up maybe get 2, 3, 4. He might come out of the joint with 7 rings. He got some youngsters on the floor. Man, again, he's got the best coach in the NBA. He don't get any credit. This is a black league, and it seems like nobody wants to give him credit because Mark Jackson was there, and he helped. Mark Jackson built the foundation. But then you got to have the guy that can sculpture your foundation. You just don't build that. He built the foundation. He put it on good, sturdy, good couple of floors. He still needs to build the roof. He didn't know how to build the roof.
Damn.
You give him his due. You give him his due. Hey, I'm looking outside in, but I know sports, and I know you don't win 4 titles without having somebody respecting the hell out of this coach, because they ain't listening. They play defense with Draymond, but they ain't listening to what he can't tell them nothing about him off. He can't tell them nothing else. He's the heart of the team, but he damn sure ain't the brain. Steph and Clay take the shots to win the games. The brain makes the final decisions.
All right, so let's bring that back a little bit now. So this coach, because I respect Kerr, but it's like, dang, I can't believe that, I didn't put him in the all sports type of coach.
What do you put Mike Tomlin in? He got 1, and he's a great because he's a brother. And I'm all for it. I'm a realist. I call him the season.
No, what you
Steve
get?
Kerr bringing in no bad players, or even he played on the Killers team. He played on MJ's team. He knows what it means to be killing.
Right.
Shit.
Right. And see, that's that. And you know, Gary Poppy, Poppy's supposed to be the X's and the O's guy. You know, and then he got one more that I think he played under. Who?
Like Phil Jackson.
Yeah.
Phil Jackson. Popovich.
So you got 3 Hall of Fame coaches, and you got
No. 2, 3. He played for Lute Olson in college. He was Hall of Fame at U of A.
That's right.
Kerr played in college. He was the guy.
Right. I remember that.
But everybody else you go on if you win. But Kerr got 4, and he's so what? Wait a minute, what are we talking about here? You said, well, yeah, I never. Why wouldn't you? You got 4 titles.
He got 4. He's
4.
got 4 playing too, right? 2 with MJ, 2 with the Spurs, huh?
He got 4 playing. He got 4 titles, and he got 2.
They didn't win the national championship when he was there. What?
No. He got about. I think he got 5 or 6, 5 rings to play. He got 9 rings. Yeah. Quiet
As kept. And you can't tell me nothing. You can't. I mean, them 9 championships that he got, 8 before this year. He learned something from them.
He played them.
Well, yeah. I mean, but you know, he knows some common things that's happening.
Well, go look back. I don't know what year it was when MJ they set the play up. Phil Jackson did, and Phil Jackson had Michael taking the last shot, and then they broke the huddle. And Michael said, "They're gonna double team me. You'll be open." Kerr said, "I'll hit the shot." He hit the shot. They won the title.
Classic.
I don't know, Pop, Phil Jackson. None of them took the game-winning shot in the NBA title. So he was part of it. He wasn't sitting. He knows what it's big man. Steve Kerr, understand? Give him. I'm tired of him not getting his due either. Because as a human being, I don't think there's a better human being out there.
Wow.
He ain't afraid of talking about the issues and the race and how things are bad. And he don't give a fuck what, excuse my language. He don't give a damn what anybody thinks about him. He's telling the truth on what this country. He didn't bite his tongue against Trump because Trump was dividing the country. He's the same man who lost his father in Iran. His father was teaching a professor and saw his father get shot in the head in Iran. So he knows about gun violence when he talks about gun violence.
This was in college, huh?
No, he's a baby, man.
Oh, he's a baby now. Oh, yeah.
No. He's a little kid.
Right. No, I knew the sentimental stuff they had at him in Arizona. I remember when they used to announce his name. It's Steve Kerr. It was like a big thing, something like that, whatever. I was in awe.
Because he was a killer. U of A was U of A's top 5 team in the country every year. When Lute Olson was
Yeah.
You go to U of A games, man, it's like going to an NBA game.
Right. No, he had people. Steve Elliott, Sean Elliott, all them cats. Sean Elliott was the versatilest dude around before they was versatile. For people that had them shooting guards and swingmans. Sean Elliott.
Man, Sean Elliott wasn't no bird, man. Sean Elliott had like 5 to 6 foot knee operations before he got out of Arizona. He was a small forward. He had ability to actually play, but his knees were so bad.
Of course, yeah. Okay, so now back to Steve Kerr. Last step on Steve Kerr. So ability, knowledge, impeccable, pedigree, impeccable. Dealing with Draymond Green.
That's got to be the worst headache in the world, and he loves it, and he stays behind it. Even when Draymond has beat him up in the paper, Steve Kerr's never said nothing wrong with him. He said he's a man. He lives and dies with Draymond. And Draymond really don't even have, and that's the thing about, I respected my life a lot. He's from Saginaw, Michigan. When a man goes to bat for you,
Whoa, say that again. We need character.
We need character. We don't need color.
Ooh.
Judge a man by his character. Don't judge him by the color of his skin.
Preach, dude. Preach. No, that's oof. So yeah, you know, and I don't blame Draymond, you know, to the point where
No, he don't know any better. You know, and we come from the Bay.
right.
And as much as we hoorah about it, but the Bay is a special place.
Yep.
Because we deal with everybody. We never go someplace and say, I mean, I've never been around that kind of person. Everybody's here.
Right.
And if you're uncomfortable with other people of other ethnicities, you're in the wrong place.
In the wrong place. Yep.
Because even the G's, even the gangsters, everybody, man, they don't have no problem running around with, man, they ain't, man.
And you never know these gangsters' sisters and cousins that's running around here. So everybody respect everybody on some level stuff.
Man, no doubt.
You know.
They got gangsters. I mean, it's just not African Americans. We got the Asian gangs,
Yeah.
the outsiders, the Latino gangs. They got the Russian gangs. I mean, you got skinheads. They got all kind of gangs here.
So because of that, what people that's not from here don't understand? I mean, are people that's very judgmental?
They don't have the diversity that we have, so they don't understand it. They automatically look at somebody and judge by the color instead of the character.
Right.
You find out, and it's not always you find out. I mean, blessed being here, I wasn't blessed by being locked up. But then you find out that same thing. You got to separate in there. Very separated. But it still look a real OG in the face and fake